Alright guys, I thought I'd post a video of my new car. I've always loved the Firebird, the Trans Am, the Formula, and I've always loved this model. And when I was younger, I could never afford one. I was in my early 20s, I guess, when they came out. And I had an 89 Formula 350, an 86 Trans Am. I love those cars, and it's kind of part of my nostalgia. So I've been looking for this car for quite a while in a certain condition, in a certain type, and I finally found one, this one, in Texas. I live in Pennsylvania. So what we have here is a 1999 Pontiac Trans Am WS6. It has just over 28,000 original miles, and it's completely stock. There's no work done to this car. I am the fourth owner. It is accident-free, original paint, 6-speed, T-top, black, obviously. Those are all the options that I needed in this car. I found other ones that were less money, but more mileage, or no T-tops, or automatic. And this one had everything. So it was definitely above my pay grade a bit, but to me it's worthwhile, and I love it so far. I've had it since February, beginning of February. It got shipped to my house on an open trailer, which I was pissed about because I was not part of the agreement, but it arrived to me damage free nonetheless, so that's good. So today I clay barred it and waxed it for the first time. Never clay barred a car before. My brother gave me that idea, and it definitely made a difference in the appearance and the condition of the paint. Just the way it feels is entirely different. So I thought I'd take some video while it was in its most pristine condition so far in my possession. So we'll take a little walk around the car. It's relatively damage and flaw free, and I'll show you a couple things that I've come across either while cleaning it or just kind of inspecting it. But the paint's in great shape. There's a few nicks. I just came across this one right there. I'm not sure if that happened since I've owned it. There's a little scratch here somewhere. Other than that, there's no damage or nicks in the quarter panels, doors, or fenders. Has a stock WS6 rims on it. There is some bubbling in the clear coat right here. You can see, but it's nothing major. It doesn't really stick out to you unless you're looking at it or looking for it. Almost looks like a cigarette ash, but it's not. The back window is tinted. It's kind of a shoddy job. There is a seam. You can see it right there. I might get it replaced at some point, but in the meantime, I definitely do want the side windows tinted. Walk around the front. The tires are from 2009. They're still in great shape. So they're 10-year-old tires. Tons of tread left. I just had the car inspected and emissioned. The front end, there are some nicks. I think this is from the Pennsylvania snow aftermath. You can see there. It's just a few of those. It does have the ram air hood, which I don't think is functional. I believe the ram air actually comes up from beneath, but still looks pretty badass on this car. All the lights work, the original halogen, which I kind of like that look. I don't think I'm going to switch those out to LED or anything. It's kind of old school, and I kind of like it. The hood's in great shape, though. There's nothing wrong with the hood. There's no other nicks besides the one I showed you guys. Again, the fenders are fine. Doors have no problem. So when it did arrive to me, the owner of the car, who coincidentally worked at a car dealership and was selling the car through the dealership, told me there was nothing wrong with the car. Nothing at all, no problems. So when it arrived to me, I was obviously expecting that, especially for the money that I paid for it. However, upon arrival, and it was nothing crazy, but the issues were the heat and AC didn't work. Turns out the temperature control knob was broken from the back, so it just spun. I ordered one online for like 28 bucks, which is way overpriced for a plastic knob, but whatever. The passenger side window, the motor was failing. It would only go down a couple inches, and then it would only go up incrementally as it found the power to. So I just replaced that a week or two ago. If it wasn't for my own screw-ups, that would have been relatively easy to do. That really should be like an hour and a half project. And that was ordered on Amazon. It was like 35 bucks for the window motor. Has a hard time sometimes staying in reverse. I have to hold it in reverse. So I don't know if at some point it'll need a transmission. It might, but in the meantime, every other gear works fine. I rarely go into sixth gear. I had to be doing 70 or 75 to want to go into sixth gear in this car. I'm about ready to fill it for the second time with a tank of gas. I'm real curious to see what kind of miles per gallon it got, and my guess is it'll be slightly better than my 2018 Grand Cherokee, believe it or not. I don't really get on this car too much, just maybe once per trip, a little bit, and that's it. I do want it to last. I feel like this car will rise in value over time, and I just want to take care of it because I love it. So far, the T-tops don't leak. They're fully functional. They get stored in the back, which is kind of different than my old Firebirds got stored. They get stored like down in the the bottom of the hatch, which is kind of odd. The interior is in great shape. No cracks in the doors. No tears in the leather, in the seats. No cracks anywhere. Console lid works fine. Has a stock stereo. Back seat is non-existent. And yeah, let's start her up. Show you the mileage real quick. $28,295 miles. Not too bad for a 20-year-old car. The air doesn't blow cold right now, but I just probably need that recharged. It's not too big of a deal. What else? Cigarette lighter's out because I got this handy dandy FM transmitter here. This is great to play music through your phone. I like that a lot. Console. Store your old 90s CDs. That works fine. Glove box works fine. The headliner's in great shape. No issues there. And listen to the exhaust real quick, but it's very quiet in this car, especially once it's warmed up, but it still sounds good. Classic tags on this car, cracks me up. But yeah, it's in great shape. I love it. Hopefully it'll last for quite a while. It stays in the garage. And from this point forward, it will not see the rain if I can help it. And certainly not the snow. Ever. And that's it. That's my 1999 Pontiac Trans Am WS6. One of the loves of my life. Thanks, guys. And hopefully I can post some new lifting videos soon. Take it easy. Later.